Skating the racks, you don't know what this food those trucks containing. When my ass wanna link up to beef, I say come like the man there, need some more training. Yo, I got the thing in my truck, start cold for the winter. You got small teams blocked to link.
Yo, what's going on, guys? BK Vlogs are back with a new video. This is a Sierra Leone edition video, and as you can see from the title, this video is what I miss about Bowls School. Yeah, what do I miss about Bowls School? But before going any further, to all my salon people them out there, una kushel, other body, upset the body, fine, you get it, don't forget, we're gonna get straight into this video. So the first thing that I miss from Bowls School is obviously the brotherhood. The brotherhood from Bowls School, you will never get it from anywhere else. That is a fact. You will never get it. Like, the brotherhood in Bowls School, they weren't just like classmates. Nah, they were more than that. My people then, or my family then, just do that in the Creole, you get it. They were family, do you get it? The late nights, the studyings, the fights, the laughter, the pains, the cries, whatever you wanna say. The brotherhood, it was like one of the best things that I could experience, and that's something that I miss, because let me just keep it a buck. A lot of people that I knew back in Bowls School, I haven't seen them in years. And when I'm talking about years, probably like 10 plus years. I'm only physically, I've only seen like about 3 or 4 that are resided in the UK, and then my people them literally. So the brotherhood is something else. The next thing that I do miss is the morning routines. The morning routines, like one would think, yeah, that when you first attended Bowls School, you're not feeling it because you're waking up early. You know, you have to clean the compound and stuff like that. You have to get ready for school. Yeah. But listen, when you get used to it, you embrace it, you will enjoy it. Waking up to a sound of a bell, you just know there's going to be energy. If you wake up tired, you're going to be energetic within 5 minutes. Cold water showers, that will wake you up. Lord knows the amount of times that I had a shower cold, that will wake man up. And it was just part and parcel of life as a Bowls School boy. The assembly line, everyone's there for devotion, the energy in the morning, singing, getting pumped up and stuff like that. The energy was always there, and it was something that for sure that I do miss. Proper good energy. The food, I miss the food, but let me just make this clear. Certain Bowls School food I didn't F with, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, hound me in the comments, I don't care. I think the worst out of them was like the potato leaf. I didn't like it. But you see the binge on a Friday. On a Friday, binge, I loved it. The stew, hit and miss. The cassava leaf, hit and miss. And obviously cassava leaf is my favorite dish, so yeah. But scrap the potato leaf and everything was okay. And of course, back in my time, because I don't know now, innit, every time we used to sneak out of the campus and we used to go down the road, and there was this lady called Fatu. She used to sell cassava and beans. Baba, if you sabi how many times man used to go there with my friends, we used to eat beans. Fatu, you get ways, and we eat the beans. Like, everyone's just joking, but like Fatu was like the mother, the savior, if let me put it that way, the savior, because not all the time you would eat on the campus, because obviously, like I said, it's not like wow like that. But if you go to Fatu, if you know, you know. So yeah, man, miss the food. Obviously the gari, like I remember like all the time. Well, like in the campus, if there's no food, everyone will put money together, buy gari, buy sardines, onions, and just make it in a bucket. Man, then will be eating it, but very nice. So yeah, that's one thing I do miss. Number 4, yeah, I'm sure you've been counting, but punishment and discipline, low key, is something that I miss. And I'm not gonna lie, the reason why I'm saying this, yeah, because I encountered one of the funniest punishments. It wasn't actually me that was getting punished, it was one of my friends. Obviously, and this is a little story. One of the teachers, yeah, and I'm not gonna call names out of respect, but one of the teachers was drunk one night. They came like to the dormitory, and the way he was talking, it was so hilarious. Like we were all laughing. But this teacher literally picked on one person, told that person, get under the table, lift the table with your head, and walk up and down. We all started laughing, we were all laughing. But then because he didn't do it, teacher just bust out, started beating him. Obviously it wasn't like a madness, but it was like, rah, that was mad. But I can't lie, we were just laughing about it, I can't lie. So sometimes like that, in that kind of way, I kind of do miss that, because sometimes it was just hilarious, and at the end of the day, we were just young kids at the end of the day, you get it. So yeah, man, that's another thing I do miss. Dorm life, being in a dormitory, just chilling with your friends, just talking, gossiping, good vibes, man. Like, it was just so good, man. It just felt like I'm at home with family and stuff like that, but this was like in a dorm with other students that I just consider as family, and it was just a vibe. And like I said, there's always gossip, there's always arguments, there's always people that are going to be sneaking out. I'm a corporate, is what it is, but that's just part and parcel of it. So yeah, that's something that I do miss. Sports day, I think it used to be like 2 days or something like that, but sports day is something that I do miss. I used to love it. I can't lie, I never really took part in much apart from tug of peace or tug of war, as many would say. And yeah, man, that was just like my little moment to shine, because we always won it. But it was so good because there was so much energy, good music, food and stuff like that. And then after, we had after sports, where it's like a party after the actual sports during the day. So you know, the man them used to go to these after parties and yeah, man, just chill, have a good time, man. So yeah, man, that's something that I do miss, because there was just proper energy, and it just felt so different to how I used to have sports day in the UK. Like in Africa, it's so different, and it's just a vibe that you can't take for granted. Another thing I do miss is March Past. That is a tradition that both school and other schools, they do every single year, where we will be marching in the streets of Bowl and just celebrating, you know, the school and stuff like that. It was something that was so unique. This was like a wow. Like, I remember when I did it the first time, and it was like, and let me just say this, it's a lot of walking, but you won't even feel it, because you're with, you know, your friends, and obviously family will come, and then people will be watching, and you're basically the center of attention that particular day. So it was such a vibe, such energy. You know, it will always start in the campus, and then we all make our way to the streets of Bow and just march and just celebrate. It just makes you proud to be a Bow school boy, you know. So yeah, man, that's what I miss, literally. Another thing I do miss is some teachers, you know. Like, there were certain teachers that were like, but there were teachers that, you know, you could actually F with. You can talk to them, you know, it will feel like they're your mentors, you know, and trying to guide you in the right way. So yeah, I do miss that. Like there were certain teachers that were there that I had so much respect for, because they were just like, they just get it, like they understand. And of course a lot of them were both school boys as well, so you know, it's just easy to like, yeah man. So yeah, the teachers I do miss, majority of them. Yeah. The last one I'm gonna do is what I did miss back then. Is, you know, that feeling when family will send something for you, like it could be money or food or stuff like that. I literally miss those days. Those were good, because in the time of struggle and you go sit down, who knows about the Sokia tree? If you know about that tree, you're a bold school boy. If you don't know, you don't know. But when times were tough, if your parents or family members send like money for you, or like even food or whatever, or come and visit you at the campus, good times, man. Honestly, really, really good times. It means a lot, I'm telling you. So yeah guys, those were the things that I miss about bowl school. I hope you've actually enjoyed it. Also, like, if you do like it, let me know in the comment section below, especially if you're a bowl school boy. What do you miss about bowl school if you're like a past student and stuff like that? I would love to know what you miss in the comment section below. Listen guys, I've just said basically, shared with you what I actually miss about bowl school. I hope you like this video. If you do, remember to subscribe to your boy, remember to comment, like, share, all of that. Literally, I've been your Salon Bobo, and I'm BK. Peace.